The Kunal Kemmu starrer film Lootcase October 11 को रिलीज होने वाली है, but just ahead of the release, the film has run into a bunch of twists and turns. Sources के मुताबिक, this film will not have a theatrical release anymore, but will only be released on an OTT platform, disappointing and shocking the cast and the creative team.
इसलिए सवाल आपको जाता है, do you want the film Lootcase to have a theatrical release? Let us know using our hashtag below. और मनीष, पता है मेकर्स ने कई सारे रीजंस दिए हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू रिलायबल सोर्सेज हु वर्कड क्लोज टू द प्रोजेक्ट. उन्होंने कहा है नंबर 1 कि बहुत ही बड़ी फिल्में आ रही है उस हफ्ते. दो आई मीन सायरा नरसिम्हा रेड्डी एंड ऑफ कोर्स वॉर अक्टूबर 2 को रिलीज होने वाली है एंड जोकर और इट विल हैव अ लॉन्ग रन इज व्हाट एवरीवन इज प्रेडिक्टिंग. लेकिन सबसे बड़ा क्लैश होने वाला है द स्काई इज पिंक के साथ. प्रियंका चोपड़ा, फरहान अख्तर की फिल्म है एंड यू नो देयर इज ऑलरेडी अ बज अबाउट इट एंड द मेकर्स ऑफ दिस फिल्म थॉट कि लूटकेस का बज बहुत कम था.
Right, sources के मुताबिक this film which is made by Fox Studio had a poor run at the box office with their previous film starring Sonam Kapoor and Dilkar Salman
called The Zoya
Factor. और इस फिल्म को सिर्फ 3 करोड़ की कमाई हुई है, which has been a huge disappointment for the studio. So the studio took an executive decision on Saturday and sources के मुताबिक they have said exactly like you said that the competition is stiff and they don't intend on losing money. So from a business standpoint this makes sense. I would agree. But we are still as a part of the process of filmmaking where there is a lot more that goes into it. अभी had the makers of the film decided कि इस फिल्म को हम OTT platform के लिए ही बनाएंगे और अगर अच्छी बनी तो फिर हम थिएटर में रिलीज करेंगे, then that's a different story altogether. But what's happened is the reverse here. So obviously the cast and the creative team of the film have been disappointed and so have I as an audience been disappointed कि मैं थिएटर पे जाके ऐसी फिल्म नहीं देख पाऊंगा.
But शायद मनीष ये फिल्म के लिए बेनिफिशियल हो सकता है अगर बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखें. See, you make a film of course for the entertainment of the audience, but there is also a business side of it which you cannot deny and neglect. अगर आपको of course उन्होंने कहा है कि they kind of believe in the project, they are they're not taking away the fact कि फिल्म अच्छी बनी है, but हमने देखा है in the past OTT platforms इतना strong हो चुका है, इतनी reach हो गई है OTT platforms की, अगर आप वहाँ रिलीज करते हो of course you get a nominal fee जो आपके रिकवरी में आपकी हेल्प करता है. At least you know you're not going through losses because if you want to do a theatrical release there are a lot of factors that you have to look into, चाहे वो distribution हो, marketing हो, promotions हो. Additional cost जो है you have to keep in mind, and if makers have kind of decided कि OTT platform is a safer zone for them, then maybe they should try that out.
No, I mean of course that's the whole point of this is that we're just arguing कि whether it's right or wrong. I mean the final decision lies with the makers of the film और उस पे हम कुछ मतलब change नहीं कर सकते हैं. But it's the main reason cited by the makers of the film is that एक तो बहुत competition stiff है उस वक्त जब ये फिल्म रिलीज हो रही है, और दूसरी बात ये है कि the film hasn't received a lot of buzz, which may be true. I agree it hasn't received a lot of buzz, but online on social media everyone is raving about the trailer of the film. Everyone's really excited about it. मैंने जब इस फिल्म के ट्रेलर को देखा था I was really excited about it. So the buzz was building up. अभी it's not fair to say that just because a film doesn't have the right kind of buzz it will not do well. We've seen it in the past with films like Uri, we've seen it with Article 15, with Badhai Ho, all of Ayushmann Khurrana's films. कभी नहीं ऐसा हुआ है कि मतलब लोग रास्ते पे भाग रहे एक्साइटमेंट के साथ. There hasn't been that kind of buzz for a lot of small budget films which have ended up going and doing really well. In fact एक आर्टिकल आई थी जब अंधाधुन had released which said that the Radhika Apte and Ayushmann Khurrana starrer अंधाधुन gets a poor start at 2.05 crores, and then this film with word of mouth eventually went on to do a business of over 70 crores in India and abroad. So it's taken a another leap of over 100 crores. So I just feel like you need to give a project a chance, and you have made this film, and that's what filmmaking is all about. I mean, we've all known this from the past that there have been some incredible films which have not worked at the box office, and there have been some duds which have actually done well. So it's a gamble.
But यहाँ पर ध्यान देने वाली बात ये है that War, सायरा नरसिम्हा रेड्डी, Joker, The Sky is Pink, there are already heavy contenders out there. Another thing is it's a pre-Diwali season. Even the makers have spoken about it कि कैसे people go out shopping and
Right.
You know, it's a very busy period where you're trying to figure out going back to family. So the footfall at the theaters is, you know, quite dicey. Plus, you have so many options.
I mean, but that's what we've been talking about this show for the longest time, Sagarika, कि अगर content अच्छे है, चाहे वो 2 फिल्में हैं या 3 फिल्में हैं जो एक साथ रिलीज हो रही हैं, audiences will go and watch it, and we've seen that with Section 375. We've seen it with you know, Dream Girl and Chichore, which all have released.
True, audience देखने जा रही है, बात ठीक है, लेकिन क्या फिल्म मेकर्स वो पैसे कमा पा रहे हैं वापस इज अ बिगर क्वेश्चन बिकॉज ऑडियंस विल गो वॉच इट बट द अमाउंट यू हैव स्पेंड फॉर प्रमोशंस एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वो कट ध्यान में रख के एग्जिबिटर्स का कट ध्यान में रखने के बाद आपके पास कितना आ रहा है क्या आप प्रॉफिट बना पा रहे हो या नहीं बिजनेस साइड ऑफ व्यू ऑफ कोर्स आई एम श्योर द मेकर्स आर कंसिडरिंग दैट एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे आर गोइंग एंड प्लेइंग सेफर एंड अगर वर्ड ऑफ माउथ ही होना है तो ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म से भी वर्ड ऑफ माउथ हो सकता है वी आर नॉट टेकिंग अवे द क्रिएटिविटी the content that could be good in this film, but it's just about the which platform you choose to showcase your content.
Right, but I would also like to say at this point कि अगर ये film अच्छी निकली, okay, and if this film is actually loved by the audience, releasing it on an OTT platform, this film does not contend for all the major awards and accolades that it probably will deserve, because OTT films and you know content on OTT has a separate section of felicitation. यहाँ पर वो ऐसी फिल्में, it's not like we're in the West where you know Emmys में OTT films and OTT content are included. You know यहाँ पर अभी तक हुआ नहीं है. So this film, if it's actually really good, we don't know, we're prematurely assuming कि ये अच्छी फिल्म है. But अगर ये फिल्म अच्छी है, then it will not get its due recognition that it does deserve.
Right, because we're assuming, we'd also like to assume maybe Filmfare and all these happen again for OTT platforms and maybe they'll add a category to it. But what we know of is a lot of filmmakers are now choosing OTT platforms because it's becoming so popular.
I mean, it is the future. It is. Let's be honest over here.
No, because Karan Johar has just announced कि Drive जो फिल्म है जो उन्होंने शूट की थी already, Jacqueline Fernandez है, सुशांत सिंह राजपूत है, दोनों actors have had successful films and big openings. They're going to release Drive on an OTT platform. So
right. I mean, we'll have to wait and watch and see exactly what happens with Drive and what happens with this film. Excitement तो मेरे हिसाब से काफी थी about Lootcase. Now, you know, unfortunately, it's not going to have a theatrical release, to my disappointment. But we never know. I mean, it may be really fantastic for the makers, and you know, सब जैसे बोलते हैं ना, जो भी कुछ होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. So I'm going to keep that belief and be positive about this film. And for those of you sitting at home, do write in and let us know whether you want the film Lootcase to be released in the theaters. Use the hashtag and let us know.
Watch Planet Bollywood from Monday to Friday at 9 p.m. only on Zoom.